Hello! Welcome back to Bustthinned, a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play from Muck of Nearly Enough Dice. And I'm here to tell you that I have had a plan. It's almost certainly not a good plan, because what fun is it to have good plans? In the beginning, I wanted to have this long staircase, this kind of spiral staircase, down from the very top. Which starts here. Those are actually hatches. And down, 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 down. Down a lot, right? But it is interrupted by these here caverns with all their annoying water. And in order to drain it all off, I need to block here and say here and here, okay? Because on both sides they link to the outside world, and thus, you know, water will pour in forever. But if I block off those two places, then everything in here can drain through. Drain through into here, and eventually this will all be dry, and I can just take my staircase the way I want it to go. And I was trying to do some collapsing, and it went horribly wrong, and I've managed to kill at least 2 of my dwarves doing this, which makes me feel very bad. I really don't like doing that. So I've screwed up very badly. But I have had kind of a thought. And the thought is essentially, what solves everything? Magma. Magma solves everything. Specifically what I'm going to solve. Hopefully, anyway. What I'm planning to do with magma. Wow, I'm gonna have to go up quite a distance to look at those things. What I'm going to solve with magma, bloody hell, like a little serious distance, is basically I pour magma in here, right? And this will all become obsidian, and that should block everything off, which is exactly what I want. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? So I'm going to build a huge, great big tunnel, a shaft, which has got to avoid this set of caverns, and then come down here and grab some magma. Oh yes, I am doing this. This is a crazy, crazy, stupid plan, and it's extra specially dwarfy, and I love it. I'm going to have to do it, largely because it's an idiotic plan. Right, so it's all about where you start. All about where you start. So I'm going to have to make a huge kind of pump stack. So I think that's going to be a 4. Basically, you have where you're pumping from, 2 squares of the actual pump itself, and where you pump to, and then on the next level it's the same, only the pump is reversed. So I'm going to have to create a pump stack, starting say here, going down now. Is that going to miss everything? No, it's not, because that's in the way. So okay, we'll try there. Try here instead. So it's all going to be about finding the exact right place to do this. That looks good. And I'll have to do some cunning things to make sure that the lava goes exactly where I want it to go and to nowhere else. So I think I might start up here and pour it in here. So if I just chuck a floor here, there, and then pour the magma in there. Yes. I think that is what we are going to do. So, let's go right down the bottom, right, Now, it's probably not safe to just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not safe to just do a straight up. Oh, I don't quite avoid it there. Just want to go back slightly. Right. So I don't know if it is actually sensible just to do a straight up channel like that. So we'll be a bit cautious. There's always the issue of dwarves. There's always that issue of dwarves doing things in strange orders, and thus, you know, they might end up channeling underneath someone in a way that I don't want them to do. So I may have to channel individually. Oh yeah, I've been missing for a week. I suspect that's because they're dead here. So who did die? Lurkham's dead. There. And Thulb. So embarrassing, actually. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to get rid of all of that. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a downward stairway here, and from here on down, do an up-down stairway all the way to the bottom. The bottom being here for the most part, because I'm going to do a channel, I think, to get the lava from here to where I want it to be. So I'll just make those upstairs for the moment, and I can always make them something else later. Let's do... So what I might do is then end up, you know, coming in here, then doing a channel across here or something. Well, no, the channel will be here because this is going to be next to the pump stack. The pump stack is all going to be up this way. I should also work out exactly how many pumps I'm going to need, and thus how many like corkscrews and pipe sections I'm going to need. So this is 156. And the top is 47. 47, 156. So that's 109, I think, that I need to make. Now, do I just want to queue them up and get them going? Might as well. Let's have a quick look at our stocks. Got 153 logs. I'm going to need. For the first time in a while, I'm going to have to need more wood. So let's cut down some trees. There you go. That should do me. That's probably a ridiculously large amount, actually, but never mind. Ooh, that looks nice. So an adamantine chest. Oh, wow, 738,000 dwarf bones. This is an adamantine chest. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with oval diorite capuchons and encircled with bands of square, brilliant cut shell opals. This object is adorned with hanging rings of yak bone. On the item is an image of pear-cut gems in adamantine. On the item is an image of two clouds in rope's reed fibre. On the item is an image of melted climax. The adamantine chest in So this is a recursive chest because it's got an image of itself on itself, and so presumably the image of itself has an image of its. Oh, I have to say. So he's made a recursive chest. Well done. So he's already a blacksmith. He's now a legendary metalsmith, which is not quite the same. Let's get rid of the misc on the combat for the moment. Because metalsmiths only make certain things. They don't make just any old thing. So, like for example, he's not an armor smith, so he won't make armor. He won't make weapons and such. A thing I need to do, while I remember, is to engrave a couple more slabs. I'm just going to promote that task. I'm going to have a look to see if there are any... Nope, I didn't want to be there, I wanted to be here. No. I was just checking to see whether or not somebody... The task is active for the engraving. I was just wondering if there are any that had already been made that I need to lay down so we can have a look at the stocks actually. Got 10 slabs. And the blue ones are, these are ones that have been laid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which corresponds to those 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so they're, okay. So that's not been done yet, that's fine. I seem to remember I've done the trading. I'm pretty sure I did the trading. Yeah. So I don't need to do anything more with the trading, so that's fine. What else do I need to look at? My nobles, right, so that's pretty much... So my those could have been done. This is going to be my graveyard, which I'm now going to designate for smoothing. Because I want it to be smooth, I don't want it to be engraved, because it's going to be a place where people come to, you know, look and remember all the dead that I have killed through my idiocy. So I'll see how that goes. Right, but there is... I'm going to have to check that that staircase doesn't... drop off is inaccessible, that's possibly a problem. I'm just going to get rid of those. Those actually want to be up and down. And in fact these are the ones that want to be just down. So and down is J and not D, because D is just standard digging. So that's all coming along nicely. What I'm unclear about is what's going to happen when I pour... I mean, the magma, pouring the magma is going to be interesting because there's going to be a lot of steam coming out, so I'm going to want to block off as much of these caverns as I can, so maybe put a door... Well, let's put a door. A door here. Put a door there and a door, I think, there. In fact, I think that door is then, this door is then redundant, but I don't mind that. So there's going to be stairs come down, so that's not going to be a problem. I should then be able to designate all the channels. Which should dig out the thing, and I think that... Oh, I was about to do something stupid. I was about to do a channel from there to there, and I don't want a channel from there to there. I want one channel that goes all the way down there, and one channel that goes all the way down there. And I, in fact, don't want... a channel in the middle, because that's going to... I want those to be dug out, because those are going to be the floors where the actual pumps sit. So I can actually designate those out right now without causing any problems. I think I can actually dig out. That was wrong. I think I can designate the channels as well. I think the channels will in fact be okay if I do it now, but I don't see any particular reason to. If I don't have to, I think I shall leave it for the moment. And let my miners get on with it. Might need to make a pick or two, given that I've just lost 2 miners, and then get some new miners. I think I now have some bars. I've got some iron bars, copper bars, brass bars. So I can make 3 copper picks. I'm going to leave the iron for the moment. Wow, got a lot of meat. Oh, I see, yeah. the 3,330 is in fact from the caravan. That's on the caravan. That makes sense. Yes, picks. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. So I'll actually just JMQ copper pick 3. Because the picks have been lost, sadly. I might be able to get them back if I successfully end magma mate everything. But then again, I might not. So that is the thing to worry about. So I'm going to do one a channel from there to there, I think, and that'll be the start of the pump stack there. And I have to make sure that each one alternates correctly, so that this one pumps from here to here, and then I might not want a full channel all the way down. I might want alternating channels. And I'm going to have to make sure that my pumps are made of magma-safe materials. Otherwise, bad things will occur. So that's fine. Stone stockpile 26. Where is stone stockpile 26? There shouldn't be a stone stockpile 26. I keep removing it. I'm sure I keep removing it. Oh well, I'll sort something out. The bar stockpile still not working in a way that does not make any sense to me. It's not. It takes things from anywhere. Should take all metal bars. I don't see why they're not turning up there at all. That does not make any sense to me. So annoying. Right, so digging is happening. I mean, I might have to actually like explicitly go and find some magma-safe rock. I'm fairly sure I've got some. I mean, you know, this is what slate. I'm fairly sure slate's not magma-safe, but what have we got here? Quartzite. I have no idea if quartzite's any good. Granite, I'm pretty sure granite's magma safe. So it might be down to, you know, digging out lots of granite. What have we got here? It's diorite. I'm not sure about diorite. Actually, no, I'm actually pretty convinced diorite is not in fact a magma safe. Yeah, so let's again look at our stocks menu. I've said this before, but it always amuses me when you suddenly start talking about having to deliberately go out of your way to get and to make stone, because that is not a thing you normally do. You know, normally stone is just a waste product. It's something it's actually slightly irritating to deal with, and so on and so on and so forth. But here there's a possibility that I really need it. And not just only I need specific stone. What are these made of? These are all magma. These must be magma safe by definition. So these are all made out of gabbro. So I need to Yeah, it would be quite nice to. I think I'm going to need a gabbro layer. Let's just grab. Doop, doop, doop. Ah, there's not stuff called magma. Magma. Finding magma, bringing magma up. Working with magma, using magma. BCC, exploit from below, bring magma up. There you go, magma safe. Nether cap. Place a stockpile of desired stones. Use a burrow that only contains the workshop inside materials. Okay, cool. Right. Or dolomite. I think dolomite's one of the ones I've got. No, that's diorite. Okay, so not the same thing. So gabbro. Quartzite. Yeah, I'm suddenly realizing that my pump sections. I was going to make my pump bits out of. Glass. Glass is the stuff I want. Well, I could make it out of galena. Got a lot. I mean, it looks like I've got lots of galena. But I could use it, make it out of glass, because I've got, fairly sure I've got some sand somewhere. Almandine. Oh, that's not useful. I mean, I might have found out what it was, what almandine is. Oh, let's try to spell it properly. A-L-M-A-N-D-I-N-E. There is a page called almandine. Some precious gems on a metamorphic diorite and gabbro stone levels. Okay. Where's that? Okay. So this is in quartzite. Okay. Useful to know, I guess. But I was certain that there was glass somewhere on this level, or on this map anyway. Could be wrong, I guess. I mean, yeah, it might be underneath all this stuff, but because of my kind of fairly, you know, I've made a bit of a point of getting rid of all my grazing stock. I've not found much in the way of sand. So I would have to find an actual sand source. It wouldn't just be able to. Glass would have been good. Where are you? What are you horrified by? Where's my cursor? What are you horrified by, you daft idiot? Unless it's that olm. This is soil. I have this vague memory that when I embarked here, that there was sand to be found. If not, if there isn't, I may well have to make a point of locating and bring in sand. Well, if I'm gonna go the glass route, this is all brooks. I was very convinced that there was sand. So what looks like? Okay, so oh look, I can make it of glass. No. Am I going to be making stuff out of galena? Well, it would be nice because the galena actually, up until this point, has been kind of pointless. So you know, it might be nice to use it. So I would make a mechanic shop. I'd make a galena stockpile, and the pipe sections and corkscrews would only be made out of galena. Don't know why I'm paused. I do not wish to be paused at the moment. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Gives me an excuse to use some of that galena that I've got, because I've got quite a bit of it. That's chert. I think chert's on the list, actually. So chert's on this. That's okay. That's another option. Chert. Iron, steel, glass, or nether cap. Okay, so that doesn't work, maybe, because it needs to be iron, or steel, or glass, or nether cap. That's another question. Let's look at other things. Logs. Now, I don't believe I've got any nether cap at the minute. Got fungi wood. Where would nether cap would be the second set of caverns, wouldn't they? So this kind of area. Goblin cap, spore tree, fungi wood, black cap, not the pink stuff, tunnel tube, pink stuff is tunnel tube, tower cap, thick spore. Looks like I'm not getting any nether cap. I mean, nether cap. Let's have a look at nether cap. So if I can't, no, sand is what I would want. Sand would be the easy thing to find. Dark indigo, you can probably be naturally cold if it's temperature. Muddied rock in the third underground cavern layer. This is the second underground cavern layer, so the third is the actual magma itself. So the implication would be that I would have to do something down here, or possibly even down here. So I believe this is the aforementioned third cavern level. Okay. I would want to be looking here anyway. I don't know if those picks have been made. Hasn't been validated yet. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Just very quickly checking out my mandates. Suddenly one of those things like, should I check my mandates just in case the my noble has thought of something really stupid to ask for. We seem to be okay with that. Let's go upstairs. Oh, that's coming along nicely. It's getting, the smoothing's coming along quite nicely. It's quite good there. Right, so I can't make the components out of iron or steel because I don't seem to have any iron. Can't make the components out of galena. I can make galena blocks, I think, from the looks of things, to make certain things out of galena. Don't seem to have any nether cap. So that's all entertaining. Okay. The other option is going to be somehow getting well over 200 bits of glass, sand to make the glass. Possibly more, because I don't know if you need how many bits of raw glass you need. Right. Shift F1. There we go. I don't know why, but I'm absolutely. I have this very clear memory of there being, when I was choosing this embark, I have this very clear memory of there being sand available, but clearly not. I don't know, so I don't know where that very strong feeling comes from, but it's obviously complete nonsense. Because it's not even sandy soil. In Gategalia, that was an issue I had, was that pretty much if I had any grazing animals, they would graze down to sand very swiftly. But that's clearly not happening. Let's get out of this. Let's not spend time up on the surface, because my frame rate just plummets up on the surface. It's got pretty low as it is. That's probably due to the number of caverns I've gone through. Why is there a track stop there with no... Is that why I don't have a proper cloth stockpile? That may well be why I don't have a proper stockpile. HR N upper cloth QSP S XXX enter, just enable everything, and stockpile link, and I'm just going to have to redo the whole thing, get rid of that, because the stop is in fact there. And enter and just enable everything. Then create a, well, grab a vehicle for it. Wonder how long that had been lying there without me having done anything about it. Obviously quite some time. So, I could in theory do trading for all my sand, obviously not now because these guys they're packing up, I think. I wonder if I can just catch them before they go. Just grab some. I'm pretty sure I had some crafts left over that I hadn't used. If I can't catch them, I can't catch them. It would be nice if I could, but Leaning on the shift key doesn't help anybody. Yeah, being on the surface very clearly, just that wrecks my frame rate. That's kind of interesting. I didn't realise that it would be such an issue. Oh, that's looking like they're leaving. I've missed them. Oh well. I suppose it would be very bad of me to hope that something bad happened to them and they accidentally dropped all their things. That would be a bad thing for me to think. That would be a naughty, naughty thing. So I won't do that. Huh. Okay, something's gone a bit wrong. In that they're putting stuff into the minecart, but they're not doing anything with it. Now, I don't know. Oh, did that work? Don't tell me that worked. That never works. Okay, so there we go. We now have a quantum stock buffer thread, which we didn't have before. Sweet. Just to make sure I've right. Shift F5. I was complaining about bars and stuff, but right, so there's nothing in there. That was the other thing. It's not doing the same thing here, and that is going the right place. It's going south. Well, I'm actually vaguely impressed. Normally, when I change a track stop after it's been put down, it just doesn't work at all. But this time it did. So. Hurrah. So all my various threads will now end up in the same place, hopefully my cloth. What I would quite... Oh, actually, let's have a quick grab of... Because I think cloth, what I don't want that. I don't want that. And same there. Don't want that, I don't want that. Anyway, stockpiles. Yes, so I've begun phase 1 of my possibly idiotic magma plan to try and rescue my stairway. And if nothing else, dumping tons of magma on things is going to be hilarious. So it's a thing I need to do, I think, quite frankly. I will almost certainly scald people to death with steam. So that in itself makes it worth doing, in my opinion. People wander around with minecarts. That's interesting. I'm just going to... The last thing... Right, so I'm basically going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a day while I'm going to see if there's a slab I can build. And I'm going to say, if you've been enjoying it, please do like and subscribe, and come join us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com, which is a role-playing game themed podcast and blog. And until we meet again, please do have yourselves a very dwarfy day.